Hi friends, Devereaux here from the Prep Pursuit. Welcome to my channel. This video is just in time for the fall season as a lot of nonprofits around the world are having different charity functions, different black tie events, and galas, as well as just organizations in general. So if you've been invited to a fundraiser or if you plan on attending a formal event, this video will help you figure out what to wear so you can arrive appropriately dressed. Now, if the invitation says black tie, or it says formal event, or it says gala, those three words, black tie, formal, or gala, that is your sign to know that you should be wearing something at the highest level of getting dressed up for the evening out. So let's talk about what that should look like. What you want to wear to a formal event is a full-length dress. So I'm talking about a gown, something that goes all the way to the floor. Now what you have to keep in mind is the length of the fabric. You don't need something with a train. You're not getting married. You're just going to a black tie affair. So make sure that it's appropriate and it looks much more like a evening wear dress and not a quinceañera dress that you would maybe wear to prom or to a costume party or a 15-year-old birthday party. You certainly don't want to feel like you're out of place when you're at the event, and wearing something that is a darker color and a full-length gown will help you to feel more confident and comfortable while you're at the event. Now, if it's a semi-formal event, you can wear something like a cocktail dress, a chic dress, or even a dress that you would maybe consider wearing to work. If it's a little bit more on the fitted side or it has a little bit of cleavage, it's entirely appropriate for something that is after 5. But that is a bit more casual, and so that would be for a semi-formal event. Now let's talk accessories. When I go to black tie affair events, I like to take a small little bag, like a clutch. Instead of a purse or a handbag with 2 handles or 1 long strap, I prefer to go with a clutch which doesn't have a strap, and I hold it in one hand when I'm walking, or I can just tuck it under my arm and put my arm down as I'm walking, and those are 2 different ways to wear a clutch. But it's certainly much more appropriate for an evening event rather than a long tote bag with, stuffed to the brim. You want to leave all of that at home. So you're going to travel light and you're going to be very dainty for the evening. Now, as far as accessories go, let's also talk jewelry. I love statement necklaces. I also love pearls. And both of these 2 strands of necklaces are perfectly appropriate for wearing to a formal event. You can either wear something sparkly with a nice earring to match, drop earrings or a stud style, anything that you feel comfortable with. If you have your hair in a really fun updo, like a French twist or maybe a high bun, it might be fun to add some color. So check out these earrings here. They're a really nice, pretty emerald green with some rhinestones, and it would just add a nice, lovely pop of color to your outfit and your ensemble. Now, the last thing is shoes, and typically for a formal event, especially in the fall and winter time, I usually have an evening shoe. I like to get them from DSW. And the shoe is typically in a satin fabric, so it's just a softer, it's got a nice sheen to it, but the fabric is very, very elegant and nice to wear, pairing it with a gown for a formal event. Now, the last tip, bonus round, is that you wear something appropriate for outerwear. I really like, a mink shawl, maybe something around your shoulders, like a thicker scarf that you can kind of just drape over your shoulders or your arms. Or if you want to get fancy, you can do something that is a fur coat, a little bit longer in length. A typical dress coat usually ends about the knee or a little bit longer than that. That's much more appropriate than a leather bomber jacket or a coat that would end traditionally at your waist. You want to go with something a bit longer for a formal event because you're more elegant for that evening. Now, if you use any of the tips mentioned in this video, please tag the hashtag #StyledPrep on Instagram and Twitter. I'd love to see you get glamorous and gorgeous as you are headed out to enjoy a nice dressy night out on the town. I love getting dressed up. It's one of my favorite things to do. And sometimes getting dressed up, actually putting on all the makeup and getting my accessories and my dress up, my gown, it's something I rarely do. So it's a huge treat and it's a special occasion. Getting dressed is sometimes more fun than going to the event. So I hope that you have fun and that you feel confident, you feel great once you look great and you're appropriately dressed, and just have a good time. That's the most important thing, especially if it's a charity event or you're supporting a friend or family member that's hosting it. You know, you just want to make sure that you have a good time. So don't forget to have fun while you're out and about. And if you found this video helpful and you liked it, feel free to share it with a friend. I talk all about style, etiquette, and culture on this channel, so subscribe now and you'll never miss a post. I upload videos each and every week, so subscribe and you'll get every single update. I appreciate you spending some time with me today. I enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you again in another video to help you live a chic and polished life. Bye for now.